Did you know that your career begins the day you graduate from high school? That's right, high school, not college. A common mistake I see with young professionals is they wait until their junior or senior year of college to start looking for a great internship or a possible first job. And the problem with that is if you're trying to get into the entertainment industry, there are only so many jobs available and it's extremely competitive. And there are a lot more graduates each year than there are jobs available. So the thing that can give you the upper hand is to get in early. And when I say early, I mean your freshman year of college early. So the minute you graduate from high school and you've determined where you're going to school, you need to start networking. So once you get moved into your dorm or your apartment or wherever you're living for college, I want you to do a few things for me. I want you to identify, are there any groups on campus for networking, especially in your career field? So if there's any clubs or special groups that get together, they probably have some guest speakers that come and talk to them from time to time, or they're aware of events going on that you can maybe volunteer for. So I would say start with your campus and see what you can get involved in that makes sense for your career. That's the first thing. The second thing is talk to whatever type of guidance counselor you have for your career. So again, don't wait till your senior year to go meet with this person and say, hey, can you introduce me to some people? I need a quick internship or I need to start, interviewing for a job. Get to them your freshman year, first semester. Talk to them, tell them what it is you want to do or what you think you want to do, and find out what all the opportunities are. They will likely know which businesses in the area like to have volunteers or interns. And sometimes it's a little early for you to start interning your freshman year. Many companies won't want interns that young, but that's okay. It doesn't mean that they won't spend some time with you just so you can get your feet wet a little bit and find out what they do. So I want you to go talk to whatever guidance counselor you have who would know about these opportunities and start identifying some opportunities for yourself. And be proactive. Reach out and get an appointment with them. So how do you do that when you're a freshman and you don't really know who these people are and you're a little nervous maybe? Okay, you're going to have to start working on your confidence, so no time better than the present, right? Practice by making your phone calls to their offices, being as polite as possible, explaining to whoever it is that takes your call what you're trying to do. You're a student and you want to learn as much as possible. Nobody is going to turn that down. I've never heard of anyone turning down someone who wanted to learn. So start with that. So I've just given you two examples. Join some campus groups, talk with a counselor who can give you some other opportunities outside of the campus. And the other thing that I would recommend is you start figuring out what goes on in your town that you can volunteer for. There's usually conferences or charity events. Those are the two most popular that need volunteers. Identify what those are and reach out and volunteer your help, whatever it is. It might be moving boxes, it might be serving water bottles, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. That is where you're going to make the most connections the fastest. And speaking from somebody who used to run a conference every year and utilized college volunteers tremendously, I can tell you that those volunteers that would come to me every year over and over again are the ones I was most likely going to try to help to get a job when they graduated. So if you just show up your senior year and you help one time, I'm not going to get a chance to know you very well, and neither is the organizer of whatever event's going on in your town. So if you show up your freshman year, and if it's an annual event, you go back every year, now you're part of the family. You've been there at least 4 times probably, right? And you've stayed in touch along the way. So that organizer and those other industry people who are involved in that conference or event or charity gala or whatever it may be, now they know you. They know of you, they know about you, and they've had a chance to really see you in action. And they're all going to be more than happy to help you when it's time to get an internship and look for a job. So those are 3 pieces of advice that I'm going to insist that you do starting your freshman year. So start mapping it out the day you graduate from high school. Now, artists, What you need to be doing is you need to be working on your band. If you play in a band, whether you're the front man or you're a musician and you're looking for a band, I want you to spend those years in school really honing your skills and really finding the best musicians that you can play with. Don't just throw a group of friends together your freshman year, start jamming, and call yourself a band and develop this loyal bond that you don't want to break. But unfortunately, a lot of times that's what you need to do because everybody's not at an equal level. So instead of going at it like you're joining a fraternity and you want to have buddies, look at it from a career perspective. You want to find the best musicians you can to work with, whether those are other musicians and you're a musician and you just want everybody to be at the same level, or you're a front man, you're a singer, you're a star, you need to be shining and you need a great band to back you. Well, you want the best of the best, right? So trust me when I say, if you start your freshman year and you have that goal of finding the best of the best, and you make it known when you're playing with people that you're serious about your career and you're on a path, they won't take it so personally when you need to replace them. So I would advise against getting together with a group of buddies, deciding you're a band, and pretending you're going to be together forever, because the odds are you're not. So again, if you're serious about a career in music or any form of entertainment, you need to surround yourself with the best of the best that keeps you on your toes, keeps challenging you, and keeps propelling you forward. So those are my tips for getting started as soon as possible. And again, don't make the same mistake that most people make and wait till your junior or senior year of college to really get serious about your career, whether you're an artist or a young professional. Take it seriously the minute you are done with high school and you have a little freedom and you can really stretch and really spread your wings. I hope that's helpful.